As a parent and as a policymaker in the city of Denver and for Denver Public Schools, I believe after-school programs are a critical support for our kids and for our families.
The Denver After School Alliance is housed in the Office of Children Affairs under the leadership of Mayor Michael Hancock. Any mayor will recognize that to have a vibrant city, you also got to have good outcomes for kids. After school plays a huge part in that.
Without the after-school program, I think a lot of us parents would be stuck with hardships. We'd be stuck with trying to figure out, who's going to take our children from that gap that we're still at work until the time that we get off. If they're going to be safe out in the community.
I work with the Boys and Girls Club of Metro Denver.
I'm with Science Matters in America.
The Denver After School Alliance is what we call an intermediary. What we try to do is bring together lots of different parties who are interested and involved in the after-school space, because we know that by working together, we'll have a lot more power to improve quality and access to after-school programs for kids across all of Denver.
By doing this work, we also help avoid duplication of program and services. We hope that because we're coordinating the work, we continue to raise the professionalism for the after-school field.
We all come with different areas of expertise, but it all comes down to meeting the needs of the whole child. So that alliance is coming together to create opportunity for our students.
We know that our kids spend significantly more time outside of school than they do in school. And so anything that we can do to ensure that our kids have high quality experiences outside of their school time is really important to us.
All right, ready?
So we provide technical support and we provide tools and resources for every after-school program provider across the city of Denver.
As a provider, having an organization such as Denver After School Alliance, it makes me feel like I'm not alone.
We've created what we call the After-School Program Locator tool.
It allows families to see where various programs are across the city, what programs are available, what their goals are, what types of services they provide, whether there's a cost, so that they can really understand what's available to them.
Program providers use the tool to get data. They're able to get reports about the kids they serve, which helps them improve practice and the programs that they provide to families and kids across the city.
Evidence shows that children that are engaged through after-school and summer programming are also more engaged during the school day. Their attendance is higher, they build confidence, leadership skills, all sorts of components that really add to that broader whole child experience.
As a child, I went through a lot of different hardships and a lot of ups and downs. So when I got to the Boys and Girls Club, the very first day, I felt welcome. I had support. I felt motivated to do better.
If I wasn't in the after-school program, I'd be one of those kids just staring at the TV. Instead, I play soccer, hang out with my friends, do homework, then I do science, and it's boom, the day's done.
While we think the STEM pieces are a lot of fun and engaging, they really are a stepping stone to developing the whole child, giving them a chance to learn new things, new skills, as well as creating a love of learning that translates into the regular school day.
It just makes them excited to come to school. School becomes a place where so many of their needs are met. And that's what's going to close our achievement gap, ultimately.
We have seen that kids that are attending our after-school programs to peers that are not have better attendance. They're more excited and engaged about coming to school. They report to have a better sense of self. And so there's proof of how the work that's happening in schools in the after-school hours is really improving academic outcomes for kids.
I think the Denver After School Alliance is a perfect example of investment in education.
Most foundations can't fund every program in town, but if you fund the intermediary, then it's reaching programs, so you're indirectly helping to support all the programs in the community.
All members of the community have an important role to play in the after-school and summer learning space. One thing that parents can do is help spread the word about what the Denver After School Alliance is doing. For the provider community, encourage your colleagues to get involved and participate in our programs because we want to share that quality and data work across the whole space.
I think we really have to do this. If we don't, then what? What will our city look like? What will ultimately our country look like if we're not truly investing in the young people who are going to guide our futures?